Hello, and welcome to Bipolar Opposites. My name is Tim Cubbin, and I'm your host for this program. First off, I think you, my viewers, need to know a few things about myself and about this program. I think it best that I explain the condition I am living with. I am living with bipolar disorder. I do not say I am bipolar, or I have bipolar disorder. This says that the bipolar condition defines me, and that is who I am. And that is just not the case. So I said I'm living with bipolar disorder. I'm not ashamed to share the condition I'm living with. I was diagnosed as having bipolar disorder 12 years ago. I am heavily medicated, but I don't go wallowing around in self-pity. It's not who I am. Is living with bipolar disorder a struggle? Yes. But I take my medications, I see a psychiatrist and a therapist, and I was voluntarily hospitalized in a mental unit as an outpatient program twice in 2014. But the point is, I seek help. So I say to anyone living with any kind of illness, mental or physical, you can live a full life as long as you realize you are not your illness, you are battling with your illness. Live as you. So you are living with a condition. It doesn't define who you are. Okay, I know it must be sounding a bit repetitive, but these points are so important that I think I have to reiterate them enough so you can all get it. Okay, now I'm going to talk about this show. You've probably gathered enough about the title of bipolar, so you might be wondering where opposites comes from. It really doesn't have much meaning. I just thought that I wanted to have bipolar in the title, and there's the phrase polar opposites, so bipolar opposites sounded cool, so I picked that title. Pretty simple, yeah? So now I'll explain the point of this show. This is to be a weekly news program. If any of you saw Season 1 of Bipolar Opposites, you know that I talk about mental health conditions. While this is now a news program, mental health will be talked about. So this show will be presented in 6 clips. Clip 1, this one, is my introduction. Clip 2 is a serious news story. Clip 3 is an unusual news story. Clip 4 is an entertainment news story. Clip 5 is me talking about the topics people don't talk about often enough. And clip 6 is, you guessed it, the conclusion. Okay, so you're probably wondering what could possibly be watching further clips. You might be bored right now, but I'll tell you a brief description of what lies ahead. I'll start with a story of a girl dying on a roller coaster. I bet you'll want to know why. After that, I'll discuss how you're never too old to graduate. And our last news story is on the movie with the highest grossing opening weekend ever, which I have seen and will gladly talk about. Then I'm going to talk about depression, including a definition of depression and what it feels like to experience it. So, if we've got your attention, move on to clip 2. If not, well, goodbye.